All right, Nikki, we're going to go ahead and get started and look at your swim. We're going to start from the side. First thing I want to draw your attention to is your kick. You are doing a lot of your kicking from the knee down. Ideally, you want to go ahead and start with your hip or your glute, driving down like a whip. So you're using your entire leg, not just from the knee down. This will help you stay more on top of the water and really also help you with that hip drive, because if you're being aggressive with your hip and your glute, starting your kick from that point, you'll be able to really drive your hip forward. I'm going to go ahead and slow it down here in a couple of seconds and kind of show you what I mean with the hip drive. Right here, you want to, as your left arm enters, you want to drive that left hip forward. As your right arm enters, you want to drive that right hip forward. As of now, when you're swimming, you are relying a lot on your arms and sort of a weak kick. So if you're able to utilize your core, especially your hips, you're going to see your swim times drop dramatically. So we're going to, as you push off, now what I want to do is kind of draw your attention to your catch. You have a catch where you start really late, left arm enters, arm goes straight, down, down, down. Bubbles are going down. They're horizontal. What you want to be able to do is start your catch early and not so late. You're losing about 1/4 of a second every single time you have a stroke. And sort of going back to what I told you at the swim club, how you're kind of stalling in the water each time you lose that 1/4 of a second. If you're able to start your catch earlier, you're able to generate more propulsion through the water. It's going to be huge. As you stop, you want to be able to drive your hip forward, have that early vertical forearm catch. So slapping on the snorkel and doing some one-arm drills will help with the early vertical catch. And also with the hip drive, slapping on the snorkel and doing the 6-kick switch will help out with that. So now as we look at your stroke from the front, I'm going to slow it down here. You're going to see what I mean, how you have that straight arm, bubbles going down, 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 straight arm. And notice how your right arm goes out to the side a lot. So you want to be able to keep that hand down this imaginary center line. I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit clearer what I'm talking about. I'm going to go and switch to an overhead view, and we'll start that in a couple of seconds. As your right arm comes over, crossing that center line, look at how far that right arm is from your body as you pull through. See? Not so much on your left, but more on your right. So you want to be able to keep that right hand, that right arm closer to the center line from the center of your body. You can also use the overhead cam to kind of look at how you're using your arms and your legs, but not really your hips. So you really want to drive those hips each and every time. Your core is a little, just a little sluggish, I should say. But you doing that 6-kick switch will really help a lot. So as we kind of wrap things up from the side, I'll just kind of recap. Again, with your kick, you want to be able to keep your legs on top of the water by utilizing your entire leg. Start your kick with the glutes. So I'm going to put a lot of kicking in your drills. You'll have a kickboard, and sometimes with fins will be good for that. And also doing some one-arm drills, as you can see right here, bubbles going down. Just so that you can get used to starting your catch early, doing one-arm drills will help out with that. But overall, your head position looks great. Your swim position looks great. Your body position is fantastic. So while you're doing really well right now with your swimming, I want to make you great. So with Ironman Norway coming up in 2018, I definitely think that you can knock off minutes from your time. So I'll give you the drills. I know you'll do them. And yeah, you'll see some improvements pretty soon. All right.